everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is AutumnEgg8 and this should be my first ever video. So if you're watching this in the month of August 2022, congratulations, you are of the first viewers. So this is me making Sims based on the days of the week. Now, this idea came about, I was in Little Simsy's Discord server, and in the general chat, after she'd posted the her stream schedule, that's what it's called, a stream schedule for the next week, I realised that tomorrow, Monday the 1st of August, would be a really nice date. Like, it's really satisfying when like it starts on a Monday, like a month. And then I thought, oh my goodness, Thursday the 4th of August, those three words just go together perfectly. Like, Thursday is definitely a 4. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but Thursday is a 4. And Thursday is also brown. And Thursday is August. Like, that is just Thursday to me. But this is Wednesday. But me saying that sort of elicited a whole conversation about, you know, what we associate, like what colours, numbers and months we associate with each day of the week. So here we are making Wednesday, who I said I associated with a lovely burnt orange, and you know, I think the number 4 is quite a not number 4, number 7, my bad. Number 7 is definitely a Wednesday number, like 7, Wednesday the 7th. And I also said October, which kind of makes the orange and black theme here make sense. But I just thought that she was really cute and I really loved her. So I decided, you know what, why not? Let's just make a whole video out of these Sims. So this is me in Create a Sim, trying to decide on socks before I decide on no socks. For this really pretty Sim, she's basically a showcase of all my CC, because I don't have that much. If anybody has any CC recommendations, let me know in the comments down below. And I would love to link the CC I'm using, but I honestly deleted the, I closed the tabs, which is kind of a silly thing to do. But yeah, so she is using every piece of CC that I got, I think. I spent quite a while trying to figure out how to get to the eyes that I downloaded, but it turns out they're just extra swatches of eyes in general. And then I got 3D eyelashes. But here I'm saying that Wednesday is like a goofy, foodie, outsidey person. So on that note, we are making Thursday. Thursday, to me, is the colour brown. She's also very November, so I kind of dressed her in, she's not November, she's August. So I, you know, brown, August, kind of makes sense, right? And it would help if I actually remembered the script that I wrote. Just kidding, I don't script myself, because I'm an idiot. But this is Thursday. I think she's so cute. And I tried to give all of these Sims like different kind of imperfections in the eyes of others, but you know, just all of these Sims are so cute. And like, I wanted to make them all have something that others would see as an imperfection. And, you know, go out of my usual kind of Sim style. So like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I love the hair that I put on her, which is this one, I think. But I kind of settle on a different hair at one point, and then I'm like, oh yes, I like that, and then I turn it to the side, I'm like, oh, no, I don't think so. I did like that one quite a bit, but she was, I didn't like the grey on the side, because obviously these are all young adult Sims. This is the hair that I settled with for a while, but I kind of ended up really liking the first hair that I put on her, And I did put some hats on her for a laugh, and then I was like, oh, and I was like, no, I'll do that for a different sim, because this one I feel like needs to be the way that I see Autumn. Like, if I were to draw Autumn, how would she look? So this is very much my style. She is one of my style of sims. Although I'm pretty sure I haven't made a sim with a beauty spot before. So, you know, it's new. I'm pretty sure I used something likewise for a later one of these sims, but I'm honestly not sure if I did. That's me realising that that's the CC that I created, and that CC only worked on that CC hair, which is like understandable, but it really confused me because I was like, what? You can't split dye other hair? Like, of course you can't split dye other hair, it was made for that CC. But wouldn't it be really nice to have an option similar to that for split dyeing in the Sims? But anyway, Thursday. I kind of like, I mean, you saw it a few minutes ago, I turned it to the side and I just hated her hair. But here's me trying to pick something brown for her. Because like, I don't know, at that point I thought that the brown didn't suit her, which really quite upset me, because like, I didn't want to undo everything that I'd just done and like, you know, give her a different face shape or a different complexion or, you know, different coloured hair or something along those lines. I didn't want to change that because I thought that she was really, really pretty. So I was just sat there trying to like think of ways to make this brown top suit her, and I think I did quite well. I think it's really pretty. And I was trying to steer myself away from the Converse, and I'm pretty sure I managed to with her. Yeah, I did. I settled her with these heels. But, you know, I really wanted to steer away from the Converse because the Converse was like my favourite thing ever. And I use it for every single one of my Sims. If they're not wearing heels, they are wearing Converse. And to me, August is like an animal month. And I don't know how to explain it. It just brings warm, cozy animal vibes to me. So I'm, you know, made her love cats, love dogs, and outgoing. Now this is Tuesday. Tuesday to me is like a light blue colour, which is really unusual because I kind of, while I was thinking about it, I was like, nah, Tuesday's kind of pink. But that's my personal bias. But when I kind of pushed that aside and was just like, maybe, you know, maybe Tuesday isn't pink and that I'm just not a very good human being, you know. So here's me trying to, you know, decide on a face. I kind of wanted Tuesday to be blonde because to me Tuesday is like an April type of like Tuesday feels like April, right? Like a light blue April spring type of, that's what Tuesday gives me, like Tuesday something of April. I think that would, you know, be really quite nice. I think this sim also, I gave her the nose that I'm insecure about having just because I think it looks really, really pretty on her, and I think I definitely did a lot of projecting onto this sim in terms of like her nose, in terms of, you know, just things that she has that I would be insecure about. But I think that she came out really, really pretty. Like, I would play with her as one of my Sims, which is quite unusual because I don't usually say that about Sims that I just make and cast. I usually just like, you know, leave them as is. But I really quite like her. I think her makeup is really unique. And I just love these eyelashes. Like, they're uncurled ones. You can see that they are Kijiko, I think that's how you pronounce that. I couldn't tell you like how to find them or anything. All I know is that there's a Tumblr page that does Maxis Match, that like reshares Maxis Match CC, and you should be able to see that quite clearly. All of the CC that I have are within the first like 6 or 7 pages, because I go for 6 pages and then I'm like, oh, I can't find anything, because I'm just that annoying of a human being. You'll see here that I'm going to try and make the I'm going to try and make the top, it's a base game one, I'm pretty sure. I tried to make that top fit her, so I kind of like changed her stomach a bit, and I kind of wish that I hadn't changed her stomach, because I don't think I changed it back, and it would have been nice to have changed it back. And now that I'm watching this over, I'm not quite sure why I got rid of the blue socks. I think I got rid of the blue socks, but like, I think she's a really, really pretty sim. You know, here's me trying to like make her look the way that I wanted her to look, but we don't kind of have that without CC. So here we are with me just being embarrassing. You know, just trying to make this work. Like, I take the socks off and then I put them back on, and then I take them off and I put them on, and yeah. But yeah, I like keep changing her and keep like thinking that she's a bad sim, but I settle with this. And I made her kind of outdoorsy and cheerful and good, because I think that, you know, spring, it's spring, but I don't know, I think she's cute. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Let me know. So moving on, next we go for, I can't remember who we do next. Saturday. So to me, Saturday is like a bright yellow. And once again, I was trying to go outside of my typical Cass style. So here we are, you know, trying to make this sim as pretty as possible, but make her as unique as possible. Now, she might not be unique in general, but to me she is unique, because I don't make sims that look like this. You know, it's very rare that I make a sim that actually looks, you know, different to my stereotypically pretty, you know, just I have a type for sims. That sounds really unusual. Like, I just make the same sim over and over again, like to the point where I have one sim saved in my library that I don't know how to explain it. Just, I have this sim saved in my library and I just use her over and over and over again. And it's the same with the guys that I make, because if I ever make a guy sim that I like, it's like, boom, that is the one guy sim that I will ever use. Because, I don't know, I can never make it look right. But I ended up falling in love with this hair for a little bit, because, you know, it kind of looks real. It's like the closest thing in The Sims 4 to real looking hair, and I love it. I think it's really cute, just not for this sim. So here we are doing her makeup. I was still trying to decide if I was doing pink or yellow, but eventually I chose yellow. I'm not quite sure if I used pink. I did use pink. I used pink for Sunday. Sunday is quite a pink day, isn't it? I don't know. And I love that top on her, but I initially thought it did not go with her skin tone. And I literally sat there and I was like changing her skin tone, and like to the point where I got frustrated. And as you saw just then, I used red. I was like, I will give her red skin if I can't find a skin tone that suits. And then I just end up going with the one that I had in the first place. And these are CC jeans that I got today. and I was like, oh, they're really nice. And obviously they don't work with base game stuff, but well, a lot of base game stuff. But at this point I was just trying yellow tops because I feel like Saturday is a fun day. So Saturday is like yellow, yellow's a fun colour. You know, I don't know how to explain it better than that. But yeah, I ended up just keep going back to those heels that she came with as just like a random townie. I think it's cute. I think she's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, this is the sim that I put the birthmarks on, I think. And she's just so pretty, and I love her. And I ended up giving her shit tons of tattoos. Excuse my French, but I gave her so many tattoos. Like, everywhere I could fit a tattoo, I think I put one on eventually. Because, like, I gave her that butterfly one, and then I was just like, oh, I actually like that. So then I continued giving her tattoos as much as I could. And here we are with Saturday. So to me, Saturday's like a party day. And she gave me very much ABBA party vibes when I put those trousers on her. So then I was just like, you know what? Yes, absolutely. This is Saturday. Like, Saturday is ABBA. Saturday is party. Saturday is, you know, all that good stuff. Saturday is the life I wish I had, but I don't. If that makes any sense whatsoever. But I think that, I mean, she's probably one of my favourite Sims. I don't think I have a favourite from this lot, but I do really, really like her. I think she's really, really, really cute. And here I was like, oh, I like that hair, but I don't think the purple goes with it. And then I was like, oh, the short version of the hair we had earlier. And I love it. I think she's so pretty. And obviously we gave her party animal, we gave her outgoing, you know, we did all sorts. We made her cheerful and we made her a goofball, because who's the most fun at parties? Goofballs, of course. And I put question marks here because I wasn't sure what month I was going to make. And I'm pretty sure this is, let's see, I'm pretty sure this is Sunday. I could be wrong. This could not be Sunday. But, as far as I'm aware, this is Sunday. Yeah, this is definitely Sunday, because this is not Monday. But I wrote Monday down. I made Monday second to last, so I'm making Monday next. But, you know, I kind of came up with this sort of face, and I was just like, oh, she's really pretty. And maybe I could put the, you know, trying to be individual for my Sims to use. So I was like going through the hats, trying to be like, you know, I wonder what hat I could give her. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, I do. And I just think that these really suit her. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It felt right for this sim. And I didn't really, you know, I thought black, you know, could have gone with anything, but then I was like, ooh, maybe I make her Sunday and I let her wear something pink. So, you know, I put her in that and I was just like, oh, none of the days of the week scream black to me. So then I was like, pink, Sunday. That's where we decided on Sunday, as you can see. And I kept switching between the plain pink and the pink with flowers on it. And I think that the plain pink definitely works better. But again, this was really pushing me out of my comfort zone, because usually I use hair as a statement for my Sims. Like, their hair, it basically decides the entire Sim. So I really, really like the I really like the Sim. I think she's pretty. In fact, no, scrap that. I think she's gorgeous. But equally, this was really outside of my comfort zone, and I was literally in Lil Simsy's Discord server, just like, I had no idea if I was missing something, if like I needed to change something about her, but I was just like, she would make a great author. So, you know, I made her a bookworm, I made her creative, and I made her a genius. Just because bookworm and genius go really well together. And here you can see me like switching between the different patterns and such. But next we do Monday. And again, with the individuality thing, so I made this sim. I don't know why we're going through all of those. Come on, Autumn, just make the sim already. But yeah, I guess I was like going through the colours, but I made this sim really freaking muscular for no reason. Like, I decided on her body type before I even decided on her skin tone, so I'm not sure how I feel about that. But she's Monday, she's green. You can't really tell that she's green so much as you can the other sims. Like, you can't, the colours aren't, you know, as obvious, but this sim is green. The only way that you can tell she's green is from the from her eyes, obviously, and from her trousers, kind of her shoes. I wish I'd changed her shoes back to black, but they are like a really weird green colour right now, which you will see eventually. But I kind of made her, and then I was like, maybe not, and then I made her again with the glasses, and this was me like trying to give her eyelashes with the glasses, without realizing that eyelashes in The Sims are glasses. So that was embarrassing. But I just gave her like really B-Tech makeup, and then I was like, you know what? I feel like she's a bodybuilder who works like a 9-to-5 job. Like, I don't know where that idea came from, but I just thought that she was really, really cute. Here's me trying to find a green swatch of this headband, but there literally is no green swatch other than like the grey and black hair. So I go for that hair, and I'm like, you know, it looks really nice with her face, but not with the outfit that I put her in. And then I like go to a different hair, and then realize that it looks better, you know, with the hair. I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, so I'm like giving her body hair because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it would suit her. And then I put that on, and I'm like, yes, 9-to-5, but maybe no chest hair. So I take the chest hair off, and then, you know, here we are with the black shoes. I wish I'd have stuck with them, and then I went to brown, and then I went to that weird green swatch. And I also, you know, I really liked this blazer top combo until I looked at the collar of the blazer, and it's just pointing inwards, and it's just like, babe, no. You know, like, yeah. But anyway, I settled with this top, and it takes me a while to think of a swatch. Like, obviously it's a few seconds here, but it was like a solid few minutes in my actual thing. And there's me changing hair colour, and then I'm like, oh, 9-to-5, but no, she's a bodybuilder, she's active, she is a genius, and she's a perfectionist, because that just screams her, right? So anyway, the next and final day that we do is Friday, and I went into the Discord server again, not my Discord server, Lil Simsy's Discord server, and basically just like all of this blank time that you see is me trying to decide what colour to make this in. And I had, I think, 2 people say red was Friday for them. And I realised that I hadn't done purple yet, so then I was like, red and purple. So you'll see here that we use the same CC hair, which I know, embarrassing, Autumn, what the fuck are you doing? But yeah, I just thought that red and purple would be kind of cool, because like Friday's like the final push for effort day. And now that I think about it, a lot of these noses are the well, so-called imperfections that I put on my Sims. But, you know, this is me trying to find the split die swatch. But yeah, so this red and purple, I was just like, oh, well, that's cute. Trying to decide on eyelashes again, gotta love it. So yeah, to me, Friday is like a final push of a day. It's like you have to make an effort on Friday because it's Friday. Like, it's the last time people are gonna see you, you know, at work or school, if you don't work weekends, obviously, until Monday. So it's like Friday, give them something to remember you by. Like, just you know, hot, be hot. And it takes me a while to decide on the lips, and I'm really, really glad I didn't stick with those purple ones, because I kind of, it's a bit much already. So obviously I sit there and I like ponder for a while, and I think I do stick with the dark lipstick. I do. And I'm like trying to figure out what that does. It's embarrassing. That just adds a highlight to the nose, if anyone was wondering. But yeah, and then I like, you know, I go through a ton of different outfits, and I land on something entirely different to the trousers I was trying on. I do stick with that skirt, and I'm pretty sure that top as well. I do. I stick with that top. I was like, oh yeah, purple and red. Purple and red. Cute, right? Like, I love purple and red. And then I was like, okay, I'll put some purple fishnets on her, and like she'll just look great. And then I give her bi nails, which makes me sound so offended, as if I'm not like actually bi, but I'm not actually sure why I gave her bi nails. I think it was just like trying to incorporate the red and the purple, and like pink, purple and blue. It's kind of like they go in that kind of color palette almost. I mean, not really, but they do. They do in my head. And then I give her some tattoos. I did start with these. Oh, this is me. That was me giving. What day is it? Sunday. Giving Sunday some henna. But yeah, and that is my sim. This is Friday. It took me a while to decide what she was, and then I thought, she is like a serial romantic. I think that's what I decided on. Yeah. And then obviously gave her romantic, goofball, and childish, because who doesn't love to date those people? So then I go through, and this is Monday. And then we have Tuesday. We're going to figure out what Tuesday is? We are. This is Tuesday. And then we have Wednesday. And Thursday. I don't know why I'm like narrating this as if you can't read. And then we have Friday. I do think Friday is my favourite, which is quite unusual because I don't usually go for that style. And then we have Saturday, who is definitely another one of my favourites, but not my number one. And then Sunday. So all of these Sims really push me out of my comfort zone, and I really like them. But thanks for watching. Bye!